Welcome, Leo, to your holiday tarot. You're reading. This is Jim Meyer from Inspiring Clarity, and today I'm hoping to spread a little Christmas cheer. Let's have some fun. So, Leo, if you're dreaming of a white Christmas, let's make that happen. Today we'll be using the Arcanium Tarot, my most trusted Morgan career deck, the Holofoil Rider-Waite deck, and the Tattoo Tarot. So let's start with the Holofoil Rider-Waite deck. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope if this reading resonates with you, you like, subscribe, share, and comment. I always love hearing from you. So let's get our first card, Leo. And it is the King of Swords. The King of Swords in the upright position normally shows somebody who's strong and standing on their own. But in the reversed position, somebody is not feeling themselves. So let's find out what's going on, Leo. You know, many times things cause us not to feel ourselves, and a lot of times it's the holidays. And the next card is the Fool. Now, the Fool usually means a fresh start. And in the upright position, he's happily walking away. But in the reverse position, he's looking at his future. He's doubting. He's wondering. He's afraid to move into that position. And so two reverse cards right there tells me a lot about what's going on. Okay. And your next card is the Nine of Wands. Okay? You feel like a lot of problems are behind you, but you're still holding on to some of that energy that may have hurt you. See that bandage on your head? That's saying, you know, it's all in your head. So if you're unsure about that moving forward, about that new start, it's all in your head. You have the power to move in a new and positive direction. So let me just get one more card. And that's the Moon. And this is probably the card you need. And it's the Moon tells us that everything comes out in the light, that you will eventually see whatever this problem is that you are hanging on to. So be open to a solution and an acceptance of that problem. And I love that for you. You know, sometimes people are not open to that solution and to that acceptance. So let's go with some Arcanium and see what they have. And your first card is the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles shows somebody working very diligently on their money. So maybe you're financially upside down. Maybe you're feeling like it's not working. But if you look, this money is in your future. This is the future side of the card. This is the past side of the card. So you're working it out. You're working toward that financial success. And I love that for you. And your next card is the King of Swords. So you have that power. You have that strength. You have that energy to cut through whatever it is that you need to do to get yourself into that position that you need to. You're not the Fool. And that's what it's showing you, that card in reverse. You are not the Fool. You have that strength. And that's why this card fell on top of the Fool. It's because you need to rest your doubts. You need to feel better about yourself. And your next card is the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups in the upright position shows somebody who's undecided about their future. Okay? I have nothing in this cup, but the rest of them are overflowing. Something's missing. But in this card presented in the reverse, reverse. So somebody has already noticed something is missing, and it's presently missing. If you look in the reverse position, this card is most prominent. That empty cup. Whatever it is you feel is missing, and that may relate just right here to whatever you're hanging on to. I'm guided to say, let it go before it empties the rest of your cups. You know, and that's important. That's some strong energy right there to be able to challenge in whatever you need. And your next card is the wheel. And the wheel allows us to guide ourselves. If you look, this is like a wheel on a ship, steering you anywhere you want to go, whether it's in the dark or not. Like I said, everything will come to light. So take this wheel and move into that future that you so desire. So let's see what Morgan Greer has to say. I hope you're loving this. I hope you like, subscribe, and share. And as I said, you know, even just give me a comment and let me know what you think. They all matter to YouTube. They all matter to me. And I try to respond to every comment. Okay, your next card is the Ten of Swords. Now, the Ten of Swords in an upright position shows somebody who's bound, okay? Her body is bound, her face is bound. She can't see that she can get out of this situation. She doesn't see a way out, but it's obvious. It's right there before them. Sometimes we refuse to see something when we're looking at it, and this card is a reminder to give that a second thought, to think about whatever it is that you feel is binding your energy in your life, because you have the power to control wherever you go. And your next card is the Chariot. And there we go. It's not always in black and white. It's not always as it seems to be. But again, this is a card of forward movement. This card presented in the upright position. And again, we are reminded of the fact that we can move ourselves in whatever direction we would like. So when you choose that direction, you steer that course, that card, and that person into that new direction. And I love that for you. I'm looking at this, and I'll have to show this to you. The face of the King of Swords and the face of the man on the Chariot is pretty identical. And since they landed on top of each other, I'm thinking, you know, if this is a relationship, it could be a family member, it could be a lover, it could be, you know, a business relationship. You're still in control of the way that that goes. Don't be blinded. Don't refuse to make that choice, because it's gotta be your choice. It's your energy. It's what works for you. It's your desire. And the next card is the Ten of Pentacles. Now, the Ten of Pentacles in the upright position shows somebody comfortable with money. Okay, there may be money on both sides. It may be equally distributed. But in the reverse position, it shows somebody who's more interested in money than love. So, if you have money, you know, we're showing that the Eight of Pentacles back there, working hard. That money's going to be in your future. Make sure that money does not overshadow anything in your relationship. All right. Let's grab one more card. And we have the Ten of Swords. Okay, so we've got the 8, where you refuse to move, and we've got the 10. You know, and perhaps this means you feel like you've been backstabbed, you've been abused, you've been the subject of people talking about you, but that doesn't change anything. You change that energy. You refuse to be this, to allow others to hold you down and pin you down. So let's get our last set of cards and see what you need to do in the future with the Eight of Wands. That's not pointing fingers at each other. That's not pointing at anyone. It's equal amount in your past and your future. So it's just saying, let go. Wands are a sign of battle. So just let go of the battles from your past and battles that you have in your head over your future. Whoa. This one jumped onto the floor. And it's the Three of Coins. Again, with the money. You know, you may not have a whole lot of money right now, but these cards say, you know, you're working it out. You're working hard at it. And so, you know, money may not be a big concern. It's more your emotional concern at this point. And our next card is the Three of Swords. Okay? The Three of Swords is a card that says other people are involved. It's not totally your decision, but what you decide today affects your past and your future. So remember, when you're making this decision, that every single decision affects your past and your future. So your last card is the Nine of Coins. So the Nine of Coins again says you have what you need to succeed. And I'm loving that for you. So I am wishing you a white Christmas, Leo, and I send a Merry Christmas from my house to you.